Good morning, Fort McMurray, Wood Buffalo, and the rest of the world. You've tuned in to the Mac City Morning Show. I'm your host, Elliot Pierre. We're going to start this show off the same way we start every episode off, with a moment of gratitude. I know you could be doing a million other things with your time, so the fact that you spend it with us truly does mean the world to me, so thank you. On that note, Tanner, hit him with the intro. All right, and we're back. As you can see, this is not the Mac City Morning Show set. That being said, I sit on a green chair. Now I'm sitting on a green field. As you also know, I don't introduce my guests because they can do a better job at that than myself. So on that note, sir, can you please tell everybody at home who you are and what you're about?
Yes, sir. Thanks, Elliot. Glad to be back in my home turf, kind of, I would say, stomping grounds here. Kyle Warren, the president of the Wood Buffalo Disc Golf Association. That's the hat I'm wearing today, figuratively.
There you go.
And we're playing disc golf here. We got our winter putting league going on, and we do 4 events throughout the night here. We'll start off with like a straight up putting. You're just within circle 1, we call it. So you're within 30 feet, 3 different spots. You get 5 discs in each spot, and then you get a score out of 15 for that. And then we move along through a short course, which these guys are starting to do here now.
All right.
And you move through 9 shorter hole baskets and try it. So obviously for some people may not know what disc golf is, right?
That's right. Now they know.
We're throwing these discs and you're trying to get it in those baskets, hit the chains and land in the wire basket, and that's how you hole out. So during that short course, since they're shorter, we just make them a par 2, which is technically not what you do on a bigger course, but since we're smaller here, it's easier to keep track of, because most people are getting a birdie, so you're either like 1 above or 1 below, and you kind of track your score through that. And then we'll do kind of what's like a horseshoes game. They're apart like about 30 feet, 2 baskets, and you got teams where you play against each other, throw back and forth kind of thing. And they collect points, like 1 point for hitting metal, 2 points for hitting the chains, and 3 points for getting it in out of your 2 discs each way going back, and you try and fight till you get to 21.
Very cool.
And kind of like horseshoes. And then last event, I'm forgetting something. Kind of like horse.
Yeah.
Or a skate if you're a skateboarder.
Okay.
You do, we call it disky.
Yeah.
Or putts, so depending on the night.
Right.
And so you collect up to 5 letters.
Nice.
And once you got 5 letters, you're out. And each person will challenge, just like, you got to do this throw to that basket.
Right.
And you get 2 discs, and your furthest one away, if you miss both of them, you have to putt from that one as like a retribution.
Right.
If everyone else missed it. So and then if you make them both, you can give everyone 2 letters if they don't make it. So
last time you were on the show, you were saying from an outdoor standpoint, you were describing going outside and playing in Lions Park. Yeah. So there's 2 different options that you can do then. You can play in Lions Park, which is outdoors, which especially during this temperature, like
there's not a
you don't want to
crazy
do.
People
but then you
right
can also like bring people inside and play here in the sports.
So this is like our league during the winter.
Okay.
I track the scores throughout the year and give people percentage and place them where they're at. So on that note, we only pay $5 to Kiana, or the Syncrude Sport and Wellness here, which is awesome. They made a program with us. Huge shout out to Keegan, one of the program directors there. Right. And so he set this up for us, worked out a program, and you can just pay them $5 to drop in, and then to our club you can pay $5, and we'll track your scores throughout the year if you want to be competitive and win a disc each night.
So for the competitive scores, that's all inside. Yeah. But the outside stuff, that's just for the love of the game.
Well, in the summer we do a league.
No, I know, but I mean in the winter.
Yeah, in the winter, there's not enough crazy people to run a league in the winter, sadly. But there's a handful of us, maybe 5 or so, that will go out during the winter. I went out last weekend for a night round, and some of the spots are like above your knee in snow.
That's crazy.
It feels like a bad dream. You just can't get your footing right, trekking through the snow.
That's right.
And it's a bit of a workout. And we'll play at night. It's beautiful in Lions Park, as you know, with all the lights.
That's right.
And we'll put some ribbons on our discs, so if it goes into deep snow, you can try and find it. But
so what I noticed with the individuals you have here tonight, though, it's all range here. We have a young little guy playing back there.
Absolutely.
We have some adults. It's a good range of individuals that come out to play this.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we got a huge, diverse crew. I mean, Youth League started up last year, which I'm quite proud of, and We had, I think, around 20 kids throughout the year that were participating. So hoping
Very cool.
to grow that a little bit more. Anyone who's interested, I think we're going to keep it as Wednesday nights in the summer.
Nice.
Again, come down to Lions Park and make a little shorter course for them. They only have to play like 9 to 13 holes, just seeing how everyone's
Right.
feeling. Usually
There you
kids
go.
get a little bit,
Yeah, a little squirrely.
yeah, they want to go to the park or whatever.
That's
after a
right.
while.
That's right. Exactly. Go to the park, get
Keep
some
them
ice
happy.
cream.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Very
Ben
cool.
is one of the little guys here. He's playing in our league and doing great. He's in like the top 3 usually on the nights. So
Cool.
yeah, might be able to snag his attention at one point here.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get him on.
Yeah.
Well, listen, these episodes when we're on location are a little bit shorter. Nobody really takes me up on these offers. At the end of the day, I'm like, hey, invite me to your things.
Yeah.
I'll come, I'll show up, and you and Tanner were
Yeah.
hanging out, and Tanner's
Glad you
like,
made it.
hey man, we got invited to go down. Do you want to
Nice.
go like do some interviews and play? I was like, yeah, sure, let's do it. So thank you very much for the invite.
You got it.
Really do appreciate it.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Keanu College for helping you put this on. But just like the Mac City Morning Show when we're on set, at the end of every episode, the guests get a shameless shout out or plug.
Yeah.
So you got the mics, we got the cameras, Keanu supplied the lights. Have fun with it.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah, I already gave Keegan a nice plug. That I really appreciate all the work he did to get us out here. We're pretty spoiled to have a venue like this. So, Keanu College, you guys rock. Thanks for helping us out. Syncrude Sport and Wellness. Come on down. Monday nights, 8 p.m. till about 10 p.m. Sometimes push it till closer to close around 11 p.m.
There we go.
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, dude, thank you for the invite, man. Really do appreciate it.
You got
And I
it.
can't wait to see
Make
these
a fool of
gentlemen in
yourself with some
action.
discs.
There you go.
I'll teach you some tricks.
Well, Fort McMurray, Wood Buffalo, and the rest of the world, thank you very much for tuning in to another episode of the Mac City Morning Show. I hope you're having a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Peace.
What a deadly old way to end another morning show. Later, boss.
It's so ballistic!
Talk about quenching your ugly thirst.